Hi there, apologies for my nails and how this isn't a very well executed video, but as I've had a lot of comments on my Reddit post, I thought I'd give a quick flip through of this planner. As I said, I've swapped from an Erin Condren, which I don't have on me now, but that was a pretty big mistake, expensive mistake, and I'm glad I've kind of gone back to rings. The reason I have is my partner knows how much I like Filofax. He actually used to work for the company, so hi Declan if you're watching, and I'm testing whether I can go back into rings because I think Santa might be bringing me a Filofax for Christmas. So I went into WH Smith yesterday. I didn't really intend on buying anything, but I saw this for £7. It's reduced from 24 down to 7, which I thought was a good deal. It was that price for the planner shell, well, the cover and some inserts. However, I've kind of changed it about to suit me a bit more. This isn't my final setup. I realise I probably should have done this on the desk. This isn't my final setup, but it's how I've got so far. Obviously, some of it's private, so I won't be able to show everything, but I'll show what I can, and I hope you enjoy it. To begin with, as you can see, I've got the Starstruck Oly clip. Didn't come with it. I've had this a long time. I also had the larger version of it, but I don't know where it's gone. I used to carry it in my pocket planner, but I've had this in my purse for quite a while because I found it in my bedroom, and I thought I'd just get to using it again. So if it is available online, I'll link it below. It says on the front in kind of copperish gold writing, "C'est la vie," that's life. And it has a gold button fastening, a bit like, your standard kind of Filofax fastening. It does stretch quite a lot. As you can see, I've got a mechanical pencil, a biro, and a lot of inserts. You can kind of see from the bottom just how chunky it is. I haven't weighed it, but it's a lot heavier than my Erin Condren, so I'd say probably well over a kilo. But if I turn into it, sorry if the angle's not quite good. As you can see, I've got photos and some sticky notes, tabs, Filofax sticky tabs, which are actually for the personal size organiser, but I want to use them, so I've got them sitting in here, and some blue post-its that are lined. I put some reminders on the front here, and inside I took this out of Filofax, and these dividers I'll link below. They're from Amazon, they're just cheap, and as I haven't got a label maker or a Cricut, I'm using tabs just on the top. The reason I didn't use them on the side is because I've got all the months down here, because I've got a mid-year diary, which I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep yet, because I don't really have enough appointments and stuff to actually keep a sort of proper appointment diary. I'll show you what I mean when I get further in. So here's the year at a glance. I've stuck stickers over the months that have passed. So actually, it's the end of September today, so, and I stuck this on a couple of days ago, so I did it in advance. Personal details, and this is what I mean. I've got a year at a glance, which I think is all I need, but then if you turn, I'll put into to December, I've got a month of view, which is originally what I wanted. I wanted more space than the year at view, but I don't need as much space as the week at the view, so I may take that out because it's really bulking the planner up at the moment, to be honest. But I'm going to see how I get on with it, and then I'll decide. Just to say, when I bought this planner, quite a lot of them had kind of dodgy rings. This one, the rings are absolutely perfect. I checked through about 6 or 7 until I found one that had the best rings. I mean, they're not wonderful. Some of them are a little tiny, like a tiny bit misaligned, but they're perfect compared to, I looked at some A5 Filofaxes that were about 5 times the price, and their rings were shocking. So that's the diary. In here, I'm not gonna open this because this bit's kind of private. It's basically where I plan my schedule on days. I've got dates for my boyfriend and what we're going to do and things like that, sort of day trips. And as I don't want to give my location away totally, I'm going to just keep it private. Sorry, my phone just popped up there. It's a meeting planner technically, but I just use it for dates and days where I need to do things. So maybe doctor's appointments. After that, I've got lists. So I've got some to-do lists, which I think I'm going to use for a more food shopping list. And then right at the back, I bought this on eBay because it came with a planner I bought years ago, and I really need to get better financially. It's one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to do it now because I'm not very good at saving money. I will spend money the second I get it, and I want to try and be better at that. So I've got a financial sheet, and I've added sticky notes. As you get onto the next tab, this is more my journal, so I don't have enough room in a diary to keep a journal, and I don't write every day. That's the thing I hate about dated diaries. I don't always feel like writing every day, and that's what drew me away from Erin Condren. You have to excuse me, I've got my jammies on at the moment. And then next bit, I bought some plain paper. It's not really sketching paper, there's some dotted too at the back. It's just, I got a quite a fancy ballpoint pencil that's self-sharpening, so I'm going to plan to do some little drawings on there. I don't know what yet. I'm not very good at drawing, I'm more cartoons. The boyfriend's the one that's the artist. I'm more of a writer really. But yeah, and after that there's dotted paper, which I always get in planners now, and as I don't really bullet journal, I don't really know what to use it for, so any suggestions, just leave them below. Next, I've got a couple of train tickets. This is when I had the first date with my boyfriend, so I kind of like to keep them for sentimental reasons. One of the first dates, and I've got some labels, and I took the perpetual calendar out, the Erin Condren, just to see if I could maybe use it for taking outside, because this planner's a bit bulky for taking out, whereas I can just slip the perpetual one in my purse or my handbag. Behind that, I've got some photos which I'm not going to show because they're personal and yeah, stuff like that. So photos, and I've also got a card holder. I suppose I normally carry cards in my wallet, but I have quite a lot, so if any are kind of spare that I don't need, I'd keep them here. This came with a Filofax I ordered online. It's quite crinkly, it's not been used for a while I don't think, but I will use it at some point. And until I get a page lifter, I'm using an old divider, well, a new divider. This actually came with the planner. As you can see, it's the same kind of marble design, but I'm just using it as a page lifter now to stop my pages getting curled. And in the back, I've got the Erin Condren stickers that came with the Erin Condren Life Planner, because I really like the stickers. I think Erin Condren stickers are lovely. It's just, I didn't really bond with the planner, and I do want to use as much as I can from it. Either that or sell it or maybe give it away. But the stickers I really like and I will use. And then the pen loop's interesting. As I said, this is from an outlet mall, so I don't know whether it's supposed to be like this, but it's a very, very big pen loop. And I mean, it's hard to do because I don't have both hands free, but I can kind of fit both pens in here. As I said, it's a pain to do with one hand. I'm out of practice. If you shut it over, as I said, it's quite thick. The one thing that annoys me about this planner is, apart from at the front where there's a secretarial pocket and a few card slots, there's not any pockets, so I might buy some stick-on pouches to put on it. So if anyone can recommend any of them, just let me know. And yep, that is my planner, my new planner. Just proving it actually does up, because I know some people won't think it does. So it's taken me a while to get used to it proper again. And oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do it around this way. And yep, that's it, poppered up. And yeah, it's quite padded, it's quite fat, and it will be well over 1 kilo, though I haven't weighed it yet. But if you want to ask any more, just let me know down below. Thank you, bye.